Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to speak about the Xiaomi 14 Ultra photography kit. We are going to speak about what it is, who's it for, and if it's worth your money. So without further ado, let's head straight into the video and I'm going to show you all about the Xiaomi 14 Ultra photography kit. So the Xiaomi 14 Ultra photography kit consists of different components. So when you order the photography kit, you will get this here. This is the case that will slide onto your Xiaomi 14 Ultra. Like this. It's actually very well built case. It has a textured back, and what it also has we will see later. And then you will get this here. This is the photography grip. So this has a USB-C port and also a microfiber inner part so that it will not scratch the back of the case. And then it has some physical controls. So it has a dial, a 2-stage shutter button, so you can half press to focus and full press to shoot. And it has a record button and it has a zoom rocker, right? So, and also it has an option to attach a lanyard, which is also very nice. And then it has this button here and this, or it's more or less a switch. This will lock it to the case. So what you will do is you just slide it on until the USB-C port connects, and then you are able to rock this switch and this will lock the photography grip to the case. And this is also the reason why we have this here in the case. So it will lock into this groove. When you connect the photography grip, you will see that the phone will start charging. So the grip actually has a 1500 milliamp battery. So it will also charge the phone. And you can recharge the grip itself via the USB-C port. And what is good is that the grip has pass-through charging. This means when you connect the USB-C cable, it will first charge the phone, so it will pass through the charge. And only when the phone is full, it will then charge the grip. And this is, of course, great. And now you more or less have a compact camera. You have your phone and you have the grip attached and you have all manual controls. We'll also have controls for the power on and for the volume rocker, which is very nice. And that's it. And then we have some specialties regarding this ring, and we will switch cameras for this. So the photography kit comes with 3 rings in total. 2 are cosmetic rings, so it will just change the style of the phone. We have this orange ring and we have this silver ring. And if you want to change the rings, you will see there is this button. You just press the button and then rotate the ring, and then it will come off. You see that there is also this red dot for alignment of rings, and also all the rings have a dot, and this makes it easier to align them. Then you can attach the new ring, lock it, and then the phone will look like this and will just have another style. Then there is this ring, and this ring is actually a ring that has a filter thread, and this will be used to attach 67mm filters to the phone. Let's see how this is working. So we can remove the old ring, and also this ring for the filters has a dot, a red dot, so you can just align the two red dots with each other, and then that's the other way around, like this, and then it locks. And now you are able to attach filters, for example ND filters or polarizing filters, to the phone, and this makes it really a capable camera. And one filter I purchased is this one. This is the Freewell variable ND filter, which has 2 to 5 stops of ND. Also comes with a magnetic hood, which is very nice, and you can now use this filter with your phone. Now you have an ND filter and you can rotate the filter. This is really great to be able to use ND filters with a phone, and you don't have to buy any third-party attachments, and you can use high-quality filters that are readily available everywhere, and you don't have to rely on any third-party solutions for attaching filters. So this is great. Now let's come to the software side of the photography grip. So what does it actually offer, and how does it work in different photography and video modes? And for this, again, we will change to the other camera. With the camera grip attached, you can head into camera settings. So in the camera app, go here and there, camera settings, and then on the top you will have professional camera grip. And here you can change what the physical controls will do. For example, the shortcut button, this is the shutter button. You can change it to single photo or to burst. So if you plan to shoot some bursts or many bursts after each other, then you can activate this in the settings. Then you can change what the zoom lever will do. It can either work with continuous zoom, or it can be used to only switch the focal length, and I will show you what this means later. Then the dial, this one, has a lot of options for customization. You can change exposure value, aperture, shutter, ISO, white balance, the focus, and also the amount of bokeh in the bokeh mode. And then you can also change what the video button does. The default is record a video, but it can also be used for a plethora of other options, like focus peaking, audio type, aspect ratio. Just look through it. So it's also very practical to use the record video button as a shortcut button if you don't want to use it for recording video. Of course, you can also start video with the shutter button. And then there is this note on the bottom which tells us you can set camera grip functions independently. Customized dials and buttons only take effect under the mode in which they were set. Yeah, sounds good so far, but actually, at least in my phone, it doesn't work. So normally I expect that, for example, when you change the key bindings in photo mode, this will not affect video mode. Let's try this. Let's head into the settings, professional camera grip, and change the video button to aspect ratio. Then when we go back into photo mode and we press the video button, then this will be a shortcut for the aspect ratio, right? If we now go into video mode and press the record video button, it will still be a shortcut for aspect ratio. So what the settings menu is telling us is actually not true. Let's try another thing. In video mode, let's set the zoom lever to continuous zoom. If we now zoom, you can see that this will be a stepless zoom, and it will go through also the digital zoom options. Let's now head into photo mode and use the zoom lever, and also in photo mode it is now continuous zoom, and it will not just only change the focal length. So as you can see, this setting really does not work, so I think Xiaomi needs to provide an update for that. Aspect ratio, record video. Yeah, so the continuous zoom is quite interesting. As I already told you, if I use the zoom rocker, then it will zoom in 0.1 steps increments until it reaches the next native focal length, which is in this case 3.2x. And then this will continue until the next native focal length 5. So you basically can zoom in 0.1 increments from 0.5x up to 5x and also beyond 5x, which is then completely digital zoom. The other setting you can choose for the zoom lever is switch focal length, and I really like this one because now using the zoom lever will just change the focal length, as you can see, right? It's 0.5, 1, 2, 3.2 and 5. If you want to use continuous zoom, you of course can use the zoom wheel in the app. In Pro mode, the photography grip is even more practical because Pro mode of course allows you to change all your shooting parameters. For example, I have the wheel now set to aperture and this will change the aperture. Or I can set the dial to exposure value, for example. And then, as expected, the dial will change the exposure value. Unfortunately, some functions of the photography grip don't work in Pro mode, like the zoom rocker, right? You can see if I use the zoom rocker, this will not change focal length. And even if I set the zoom lever to continuous zoom, also this does nothing in Pro mode, which is very unfortunate. Of course, that's the software thing, so this also needs an update. And there you have it. That was my short video about the photography kit for the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. I have to say, I really like this piece of gear. I received the photography kit for free because I pre-ordered the Xiaomi 14 Ultra. Now this costs 200 euros, and I would say it's really worth it if you plan to shoot very consciously with your phone. So if you want to go out and do a kind of photography session, for example. Normally in a day-to-day use, I just forget this piece of kit at home and will not bring it with me. But I will always bring it with me if I plan to test some functions of the smartphone, or if I want to go out to shoot some macro photography, for example. Then it's really handy. This is very small and compact, and you can always quite easily remove the grip, and then you have just your phone in a case. So I think in general, this is really great if you plan to use your phone a lot for photography. And also for video, it's quite handy because it will of course also provide you with more grip, so you are able to hold the phone more steadily. For this is great. Of course, I don't like the fact that some functions like the zoom lever in Pro mode are not working, or that the changed settings of the physical controls will carry over, in contrast what they are saying in the menu from mode to mode. So this definitely needs some further love and some more updates from Xiaomi. But other than that, I'm quite happy with the photography kit, and it really adds to the fact that first and foremost the Xiaomi 14 Ultra is a photography phone, right? This is really front and center in this phone. And yeah, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions to the photography kit or to the Xiaomi 14 Ultra, just leave me a comment. And also I would be more than happy if you would like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any more videos about smartphones and tech in general. So see you in one of my next videos. Until then, take care and bye.